Now you might recognize this group, this name, this label, Stubbe. Oh my gosh, if you've ever had the opportunity to taste Heinrick's chocolate, you know why I am so excited to be chatting with you. How are you doing this morning?
Very good. I'm very excited to be here.
And the evolution of your company is so exciting. You just got back from Colombia last week. What were you doing there?
It started 2 years ago that I just for informal visited Colombia, and I met some chocolate people for sure. And so my interest in growing our own cocoa set in, and that was the beginning. And now the last trip, we were already bringing our own chocolate liquor in.
Right.
And we work with different organizations, and one very important one, it called SENA. SENA is like the Algonquin College in Colombia, but all over Colombia. So we can work with young people as well.
Okay.
And here we are, and we did our own first testing of the chocolate liquor, and we came up with a hot chocolate.
Okay, which we are going to get to taste in a moment. I'm very excited about that. Can you tell me a little bit about the chocolate making process? It all begins with this little tree here.
It all begins with this little tree, and the thing is, with this little tree, you have to plant the seed very careful. Very careful, the long way down, and because the tree pushes the mother seed out of the soil and then off. When the chocolate is getting harvested, you have some colorful pictures over there, the chocolate is getting fermented. The fermenting process is very important. So all the chocolate beans, cocoa beans are in a big barrel, and it warms up to 70 degrees. And this is the first indicator for the taste after. After the fermentation, we will dry the cocoa. This is a cocoa bean just dried. It is under the sun, and it's with a big rake, it's going back and forth until everything is dry. Then it's shipped usually to Belgium. Oh, God. But we want to do it over there in Colombia. So we start the roasting process as well.
Okay. Now, there's a long process involved with this.
Absolutely.
Who are the people that are doing it for you?
Yeah, these are the chocolate grower and people in our co-op. And the main thing for me was actually that we close the gap between the grower and the pastry chef, so that the grower knows what we expect from a chocolate. Because from a little bean like this, coming to a truffle or to a showpiece, it's a long, long way. But if we consider all the steps, all the correct steps in between, then we have a perfect product.
And why was it important to you to ensure that all of the people that you are working with are not only fairly treated, but properly paid?
Yes, this was very important because I have it in the store all the time that people ask me about child labor and fair trade and organic. And in this case, I really can assure you, this is not happening in Colombia. Colombia is a completely different country now. I felt safe. Everybody was paid properly, everybody got shelter properly. Some people are even live on their own house, on the farm. So there's nothing like this happening over there.
So you've prepared me some hot chocolate that you're saying is unlike anything that I will have tasted.
Yes.
Why is that? What makes it so special?
Because it is not made from cocoa powder, it is made from a chocolate liqueur, as we call it. This is the essence of chocolate. This is actually the nectar of chocolate. Pure, no cocoa butter in there, nothing. The pure bean. So we melted it down and we added a little bit of cane sugar, and a little bit of cloves and a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla. And I was amazed myself. It looks a little bit pale and you have a little bit of residue left, but that's quite all right. You have this with the coffee as well once in a while. So
that's nice.
Just give this a little try. It looks a little pale, not really dark as chocolate, but when the flavor hits your taste buds, it is amazing.
Just like you said.
Bang. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to have in a hot chocolate, to have this flavor explosion.
So if I were to come to the store right on the corner here of George and Dalhousie, would I be able to pick up the chocolate
yes,
liqueur?
we have the first. No, I will not sell you this because this is mine.
No!
but I will make something with it. So what we did already is, and we have we're sorry about that, but
tease.
you know what? When it comes to chocolate, I'm very selfish.
No, rightfully so. So this is what you can get in the store.
This is what you can get in the store.
Okay.
With the ingredients and the measurements what you have to do
Perfect.
to make yourself a hot chocolate with it.
And of course, you can always pick up the famous truffles.